Good morning. We are in Barry, Illinois. It has been a super busy week. It's Friday. We're on our way down to Granite City, Illinois, which is near St. Louis. We're going to pick up Skidded Coils today, take them down to North Carolina for over the weekend. Spent the night over here at this little truck stop. I was kind of wore out yesterday. The last couple of days have been kind of rough. The weather has been terrible. Today is finally a nice day. Woke up this morning, sun shining. So today is a nice day. And this weekend's not supposed to be that bad either. We're gonna go over here. I'm gonna pull into the fuel aisle real quick, get a cup of coffee, and then we're gonna hit the road. Yeah, it's just been, the weather has not cooperated the last couple of days, and I've been super busy, which is good. Which is good. The wind has been unbelievable. But anyway, this load that we're picking up, Skidded Coils, I load over here all the time. It is nice and easy, not hard to do at all. So it won't take long at all to get it done. So let me go get a cup of coffee and I'll be right back. All right, I got my coffee. We are ready to go. We got about two hours down to where we got to go to load. It's a pretty drive through the countryside. I like going that way. But let's see, we unloaded steel beams yesterday. I just didn't get any footage because the weather was just it just was not cooperating. And I loaded steel beams yesterday, or the day before. Today's Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. I unloaded those fiberglass truck bodies Wednesday morning, and it was pouring down rain. I had to unload those in the pouring rain. And then we drove down to Wheatland, Kentucky, pick up steel beams, and it was raining down there, and had the tarp inside the building. And then when I left Wheatland, I got tornado warnings coming across my phone, or tornado warnings, and the wind coming across Kentucky on I-64 was pretty bad. We made it all the way over to Evansville, Indiana. Truck stop over there, and then we woke up early in the morning, took off to drive up here to Quincy. Alright, that's enough of me rambling. We'll talk at you guys later, see when we get down to St. Louis. to where we need to be. It didn't take too long to get down here, wasn't that bad. And this place here is usually fairly quick to get loaded. I don't get hung up here very often. I load out of here a lot. I got to go down around this little alley right here. And if you had never been here before, it would be hard to figure out where to go. But as soon as we come around the corner right here, we'll know if it's busy or not. A little rough back here. A little rough back here. And there are no trucks waiting. Oh. So that means we're going to get loaded fairly quick. It means we should get loaded fairly quick. Alright, let me pull up here, go check in, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Thanks for letting me finish up. Thank you. Alright, we got loaded up. The guy was nice enough to let me tarp inside. So, although it is a nice day outside, a little chilly, just a little bit of a breeze. So, it's not very often that they will let you tarp inside. One of my handles on my box is open. Hang on, I'll be right back. Alright, we got 5 skidded coils on. Each one weighs about 9,000 pounds. Going down to North Carolina. Didn't take too long to get loaded. These guys are pretty quick. Like I said, they were nice enough to let me tarp inside.
Continue 1/4 mile to the end of the street, then turn left.
The next thing on the agenda for today is we're going to go down to Mount Vernon, Illinois, and go to Walmart, stock up on groceries for the week.
Turn left at the traffic light.
Get groceries for the week, and then I got to buy another part for the stupid generator. So, all right, I will check in with you guys in just a bit. All right, let's take a quick look at our load here. We got skidded coils. They were nice enough to let me tarp inside, so I didn't get too much video of them actually loading them. But they're 5 coils, if you can picture. Each one weighs about 9,000 pounds. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty simple to load. And these painted coils, if for people that don't know what they are, they're mainly used for like your metal roofing and your metal siding, metal buildings. They're painted different colors, so if you see the red roofing or the blue or the white, that's usually what it is. They're really easy to haul. Usually just takes a couple straps, put an X pattern across the top. Some are heavier than others, but this load here was about they're about 9,000 pounds a piece. It is double tarped because one tarp wouldn't make it all the way. I had just a little bit left over, and these they can't get wet, so I go ahead and I put 2 tarps on there. It's a little ugly back here. I might have to straighten that up a little bit. I was in a hurry. Like I said, the guy was nice enough to let me tarp inside, so So I was in a little bit of a hurry. But that's what it is. Nothing too exciting. But I booked a load out of North Carolina already for Monday, going over to Kansas. I got to get a reset on my logbook. I'm running out of hours. I wanted to spend a day here, get my reset here, because I like this place because there's Walmart right there. And all I gotta do is walk through the fence right there, go to Walmart. That's where I go get all my groceries and everything. So I like staying at this truck stop, but I'm a little bit too far away to leave in the morning, or to leave on Sunday to be there Sunday night. So we're gonna run down to Louisville to the headquarters, do laundry. I bought the parts for my generator. The little idler arm or the tension arm for the belt, a little wore out and it was starting to squeak. So I went ahead and bought one of those. But and the parts store, I don't know if you look through the trees right there, but that's where the Napa parts store is, where I get my parts. So I really like this area. There's Freightliner dealer right over here. So, you know, everything you need is in this one little area. There's a Lowe's or a Home Depot across the street over there. So I really like this area. This is Mount Vernon, Illinois. We're at the Flying J truck stop right now. So all right, let me run over, get groceries. We're gonna make our way over to Louisville, and then when we get to Louisville, we'll see if I can put the generator together if there's still enough time. It won't take long. There's Callie dog. Say hi, Callie. So, all right, talk to you guys in a bit. All right, made it over here to Louisville, Kentucky. My little camera battery died, so I'm using the phone. It's Friday night. It's almost 8 o'clock. Had a pretty good week. I was wore out last couple of days, so today though was a good day. Got loaded. We're gonna take our 34-hour break tomorrow. Gonna do some laundry. I gotta put the parts onto the generator, so I gotta get that done. And then Sunday we're gonna Sunday we're gonna take off for North Carolina. We've got about 480 miles from here over to North Carolina where we gotta go. Monday we reload out of North Carolina going to Kansas. So I've already got a reload, and that's pretty good load, pretty long run. So that'll keep us busy for a couple days. So all right, thanks for watching, and talk to you guys later. Bye.